adjusted. Second. Alrighty. I think we're good to go. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure I send out the live messages. Okay. Live messages have been sent out. Adjust the camera real fast. Very good. All right. So how are we doing once again, everybody? It is the Powder Keg Pack Rips. We're here. Got the final 4 boxes of our 4th master case of SP Authentic. Again, here was the numbering on the inner 79. And once again, here is the numbering there that was on the box when we pulled them out there. We numbered them 1 through 8. We used 2, 5, 7, and 8 yesterday, so 1, 3, 4, and 6 are what's left. We'll just work our way right down. We'll go through 1 through 6. Alrighty, and then again tonight, break predictions. We'll just do couple break credits because again we're going to be going into the inner case again. I'm going to post the inner case after the break because again it's just a preview, so it's again like once it's up you guys can kind of take a look and everything. I'll post it up after the break. Again, that'll be for this coming week. We'll have our final inner of SP Authentic. Again, like I said, great job with this product. Like I said, it's been very good to us so far. We've hit some really big stuff. Again, I've liked what I've seen from it, but like I said, it's getting to that point where, the price on it is starting to go up. So unfortunately, it's kind of getting to be that not as price friendly as it once was. But anyway, so break predictions though. We'll go we're gonna give folks a few minutes to find their way into the room here. So break predictions tonight. Again, we're gonna do 2 $10 break credits. So if we get 3 out of 4, we'll give away 1 $10 break credit. But if we get 4 out of 4, we'll do 2. So for two folks in the break tonight, break predictions are as follows. Break prediction number 1: hit a patch auto. Again, I feel like we only hit the 1 so far. And I want to say there's at least 1 more. So I'm going to hopefully assume one of these boxes has a patch auto in it. So that's why I put that one down. What's going on, Micah? Break prediction number 2, auto. Hit an auto number to 199 or less. So, I know some of those horizontal Future Watch autos are, against certain players out of 199 and stuff. So, I kind of thought that was an interesting one to kind of throw in there. I think that's a possibility. You never know what's going to come out of the boxes. I'm using the one from last night once again, for break prediction number 3. Hit 3 Future Watch autos. So the current portrait style 24-25 players. Hit 3 of those. Break prediction's good to go then. And then, of course, finally, because again, we haven't hit one yet. I mean, we may not hit one at all, but I just figure we haven't seen one yet, so the possibility is very likely. But hit a Future Watch acetate. So those are your break predictions for tonight. Patch auto number to 199 or less. 3 Future Watch autos. Again, the current portrait style 24-25, and then Future Watch acetate. is what we're looking for. Just a wee little bit. All right. So very good. So we're going to go over the teams real fast, and then we'll go ahead and get ready to get breaking. Again, box number 1, you can see the 1 there. Be our starting point for tonight. But speaking of tonight our team owners are as follows. We have the Boston Bruins going to sleepers. We have the Wild going to sleepers. We have Carolina going to Chris. We have Colorado going to Santa. Vegas going to Graham. St. Louis going to Jan. Edmonton to sleepers. Rangers to Graham. Winnipeg to Terry. Utah to Caleb. Ottawa to sleepers. Vancouver to Caleb. Detroit to Jeff, Chicago to John, Seattle to Terry, Sharks going to Jan, Columbus to Santa, Florida to Vance, Anaheim going to Frank. We have Tampa going to Josh, Kings going to Jeff, Toronto to Chris, Flyers to Chris, Washington to Graham, Dallas going to Josh, Calgary going to Vance, Islanders going to Izzy, Devils going to Izzy, Sabres going to Chris, Pens going to Graham, Montreal going to Micah, and then Nashville going to Graham as well. Oh, that's right. Yep, you're right. Forgot to mark that one down. You are correct about the Vancouver. So there you go. Yep. So thank you there, Jeff, for the reminder. All right. So there you go. There's the team list. So they're updated. So Vancouver's going to Terry tonight again via the RAK from Caleb. They were Caleb's, but he decided to graciously send him over to Terry. So best of luck tonight with them, Terry. I'm sure I'm sure Bryce is just hoping you don't hit that Lakira Mackey redemption, right? So, but this is the starting point for tonight. Box number 1. 1 second. All right. 69 on the sticker. Why? Because it's hilarious. 69 on the sticker. 45 on the box. Best of luck tonight. Again, these are the final 4 boxes from our 4th master case of SP Authentic. Again, the inner that we will be posting up tomorrow night for claims to start, it will be a pick your team break. That inner came from the local card shop that I go to. 69 sticker, 45 box. And like I said, it was one of those things where I might not have bought it, but the fact, like I said, we pretty much essentially bought most the first half. And it's like I was telling him, like, I don't believe, and like I said, unless, because there was only one other person that bought a box from the first inner other than me. I pretty much bought the other like 7 boxes. And so there was only one. I'm like, so unless they got a case hit out of that, I'm going to assume the case hit's still floating around in that bad boy. So again, that's why I picked it up. And again, it could be San Jose, it could be a Celebrini Future Watch auto. So it kind of resets the teams a little bit, if you will. So again, hopefully that helps. We got something black. I'm guessing it's an auto. My guess maybe an inscribed Sign of the Times. That could be a nice one. Barkov and Verhaeghe collaborations. And John Carlson Limited. Again, like I said, I'm guessing the setup's probably going to be similar because obviously the first 4 boxes, first pack, last pack for the mainly for the autos. So I'm just going to assume that's going to be kind of the same setup with these boxes. But, again, we'll kind of make sure we proceed with caution. We don't just go too willy-nilly into this thing. Nathan McKinnon. And we got a Lane Hudson again. I gotta admit, like I'm hoping either out of these four or that last inner, we're gonna hit a Lane Hudson Future Watch auto. He's the last guy that I need one for. I'd love to see that happen. Brad Lambert. Just leave it up just because again it's 4 boxes. We got the time, so well, I'm sure you are tonight for sure, Micah. For show. Little Lane Hudson pageantry. Yeah, so I'm kind of hoping I could eventually put that little trophy on the wall. It's definitely the hope. We got Colin Graff. That is my hope, though, too, with that new inner that I got, because again, like I said, I think the best thing I remember pulling out of there was a Will Smith redemption. So that could mean the Sharks could still be, heavy in the box. I mean, not obviously, I can't guarantee Celebrini, but the fact that I mean, we hit a Will Smith and a Celebrini in our case. This one we just opened, so it's possible, is what I'm saying. And again, you just don't know what's in those boxes. Like I said, it's nice because everything just kind of gets reset at that point, and it's pretty much anyone's ball game. So that's why I kind of did it like that. But like I said, the price is going up, though. And like I said, this is why this will probably be the last little bit of SPA we open, because, again, the price is starting to rise. And it's just, just not being as appealing as it once was. Colangelo Future Watch. So, because again, like I said, with this inner, I did have to pay more for it than obviously these last ones. So, like I said, this price list I'll be posting up tonight after the price preview. Once I post it up again, like I said, I kind of had to go through the list and kind of reevaluate a lot of the different teams, and so the price list is going to look a little bit different than it has. Again, like I said, like the last few breaks and stuff. So. But just to again be clear about that, let you guys know just to kind of what to expect. Lucas Cormier. So yeah, so definitely some teams for the most part have gone up. I try to keep what I could kind of at least where they're at currently. So I do think there is a good mix of like lower and some higher end teams, if you will. Because variety, folks, is the spice of life, I hear. Limited Kyle Connor. I don't mind having big teams and stuff out there, but I always like having a good balance of kind of more cheaper, affordable teams, kind of compared to the higher end ones. But it's all balance and kind of getting the right the right formula. But again, there is no formula to this, folks. Like I said, I always say that too, especially with pricing and stuff. There's no formula that, so just do the best we can, and hopefully you guys dig it. Devin Cooley. But again, I always do try to keep you guys in mind when I do price things. I try not to, again, get too super crazy and out of hand. And, again, I understand that, we got a couple folks in here that don't mind, maybe rolling the dice a little bit, but, I do think overall most of you guys try to stay within a reasonable range. So, I just try to do the best I can with, like I said, blending it all together with you folks. We've got a numbered limited Future Watch here at a $3.99. Hey, there. It's not an auto, but you never know. $294 out of $3.99. Jonathan Lekira-Mackey for the Canucks. Sorry, Bryce. I'm sorry. I'm not really I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at the situation. Limited Jake Ottinger. Because it would be a little crazy. I won't swear, but it would be a little crazy if we did if we did see another redemption come out of this. And like I said, if it was the I mean, I definitely feel bad for you, that's for sure. 'Cause I know you've been like hunting that son bitch down. So 294 to 399, Lakira Mackey for the Canucks. Got our Spectrum Effects, I'm guessing. Then again, the last pack should be the Future Watch Auto. Bjorkstrand Effects for the Kraken. Landon Slaggert, Freshman Focus. And then Brendan Breeson, Future Watch. Got Brad Lambert, Level 2 Spectrum Effects for the Peg. And then Kadri Zeri. I think I saw Zeri got signed, re-signed by the Flames or whatever, extended. Zegers Limited. Alrighty. Come back under control. Put that right there. See what we got. Future Watch Auto. Again, we're going to just set it aside. Does look like it's a normal one, so that should count towards your break prediction. Logan Morrison. Ivan. All right, so let's see what we got again. I think this was a black sign of the times, so my guess is it's probably got a 94 out of 99. This has probably got an inscription on it. See what's going to. Best of luck. This is auto number 1 of the night, box number 1. Going to the Detroit Red Wings, JT Compher. Looks like it's Comps. I think it says there, Comps. 94 out of 99, sign of the times. Gold auto inscription here. Going to Detroit. Detroit was traded, I do believe. Going to Jeff. So JT Compher. Little sign of the times inscription there. Solid hit to get us started tonight. And there we go. Nice and snug in its new home. JT Compher, 94 out of 99. Detroit Red Wings. Alrighty. Last auto of box number 1 should be our Future Watch. Excuse me. All right, best of luck, everybody. See what we get. And there it is for the Edmonton Oilers. There's the other one. There's the Noah Philp. I should have guessed. And that's going to Sleepers. So Noah Philp. There's the other Oilers rookie Future Watch there. This one is going to Sleepers. 662 out of 999, Noah Philp. That's the second one I pulled for him. Yeah, it's the second, and then I think I pulled basically 2 each of Philp and other dude or whatever. I can't think of his name right now. Not in this case. No, just, I mean, overall. So no, but that's all I'm saying. That's all it's been. Just it was like one in I think case two. We had a Philp and the other dude in case two, and then obviously in this one. So yeah, just two each. Of course, I pulled two Bolducs so far. I think I pulled like three McGroartys. So anyway, so on to we got box number 2 here. 57 on the sticker, 53 on the box. Again, I like when the numbers are close like that. Yeah, stack, empty box. 57 on the sticker and the old 53 on the box. That's the guy, Kemp. There you go. Thank you, Santa. No auto on this one. Interesting. Maybe it's a 3 auto box or something. Barzell, Maximum Performance. Kale McCarr. And Ekuratu for the Memots. Next for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Marshall, was it Rafael? Doesn't look like Rafael, but what do I know? Nick Suzuki, Habs Pageantry, and then we got the old Jack Eichel limited for those Vegas Golden Knights. Crosby and Malkin collaborations, and then we got Hischier Pageantry and Brian Hallinan Future Watch Limited. Just a bunch of the base right after that. So we do have one break prediction down now. I did forget to make, because that is actually numbered out of 99. So that makes the auto out of 199 prediction now down. So you just need the acetate, the patch auto, and then 2 more of the current Future Watch autos. And that's that easy, folks. It's just that easy. Emil Lilleberg. Pulling Zellweger. And Brady Tkachuk. Brady Tkachuk. They've got a blue Future Watch here. Okay, that kind of came up quick. Thought there was an extra extra base. There was not. Got for the Memots. Maximilian Zuber, 276 out of 399. Utah is going to Caleb Klapka, Reitz Sider, Pageantry, and then we got Arshdeep Baines limited right after that. All right, let me get the Zuber sleeved up. Okay. Let's see, what do we got here? And we got another limited blue Future Watch. Going to the Colorado Avalanche, Nikolai Kovalenko, 23 out of 399. Maximum Performance, Braden Point, and Jake Sanderson. All right. This guy sleeved up. He's sleeved up. Kovalenko. That pack kind of disintegrated on me. So we got the effects. So I'm guessing probably the last two packs will be our autos. We got DeBrincat Spectrum Effects for the Wings. Then we got Adam Klapka for the Flames. And Declan Carlisle for the Bolts. Well, doing snowy kind of things, I guess. No, never mind. The autos. One of the autos is in this one. So we will yep. So we'll go ahead and just go whoop. And then we'll Dylan Larkin and Lucas Raymond collaborations. And Alexander Holtz. Limited. This is the other auto, I do believe. So last pack will have our Spectrum Effects Future Watch, be my guess. Of course, again, who knows? It could be another auto. I don't know. Brendan Hoffman. All right, that one down. Two more boxes to go after this one. It looks like another auto. Got a pageantry auto in this one. Ethan Del Mastro. Travis Sanheim. Okay. This is the Future Watch. This was something I don't know. And this is the pad. So we'll start with the pageantry first and foremost. See what we get. Best of luck, everybody. Going to the Carolina Hurricanes. So that's a nice one there going your way, Chris. Seth Jarvis. So that's a solid little hit going to the Carolina Hurricanes. Again, that's one of your boys. So congrats there, Chris. Little Seth Jarvis pageantry auto action going your way. So congrats there, Chris. Seth Jarvis for the Canes. Pageantry auto. All right, there we go. Before we get to the Future Watch, we'll see what this bad boy is. Best of luck, folks. Let's see what we get. Second, I saw the Bell helmet. I was like, uh-oh, that's good. So it's an update Future Watch going to the Montreal Canadiens. Owen Beck. So an update retro. 249 out of 399. Owen Beck of the Canadiens. Again, this is 23-24 update. But going to the Habs. Yeah, Owen Beck. Good old Owen Beck. last lead up. It is an update, but it's still a rookie. So maybe they'll give you Lane Hudson with this one. Who knows? I mean, there's a Hab on top of that one, so they might as well just give us the trifecta with this case. Come on now. Go ahead. We hit a Celebrini, we hit a Mishkov. Give us a Hudson now. Best of luck. Let's see what we got here. Final auto number 3 of box number 2. See where it's going to. Best of luck. Going to the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. So we got Anaheim 19 going to Frank. 994 out of 999. We got Sam Colangelo. Sammy Colangelo of the Anaheim Ducks. Of course, this will go towards your break prediction because this is the second, current Future Watch auto we've hit. So we need one more for that one to go through. And then again, we're still looking for a patch auto and the acetate. Let's see what we get right here. Got 78 on the sticker, 95 on the box. Bit of a different numbering there. Empty box. 78, 95. Let's see what we get. I mean, if they made them, sure. I mean, I'd be all for hopefully pulling one, even though I probably wouldn't. They probably keep them all in E-Pack, and then they give them an achievement once they hit them. Got a sign of the times there. Freshman Focus, Graham Clark. Again, like I said, I mean, I don't mean to, like I said, I get there's folks in the room and stuff that like E-Pack and, I mean, I get that. And that's fine if you do. It's just for me, I just got a bit of a gripe with it. Unfortunately, it's, just not one of my favorite things anymore. I mean, I used to use E-Pack, but just I think now just, again, opening physical boxes and stuff all the time and, so, yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, I got a bit of a gripe with E-Pack, unfortunately. But, again, not to alienate anybody or piss anyone off. But, unfortunately, like I said, it's just it just irritates me just a little bit. For Shepov. So, I mean, it almost feels like, well, I mean, why are we not just doing breaks on E-Pack? Because I guess even if we get like 10 of the same Young Gun, we can just foil it anyways for you. So, there's definitely a lot more advantages to E-Pack. I get it, but, I don't know. I'll just stop myself now. I'll just stop now. I'm not going to go into it. Samuel Montembeau. But again, teach their own. Like I said, if it's something you like using, that's great. Not a big deal. Just like it's just not my thing anymore. Another Lilleberg freshman Focus. Mason McTavish. And Cameron Butler for the Blue Jackets. McKinnon and Rantanen. Seth Jarvis. And then limited William Eklund. Bolts freshman focus. Got a red Tavares pageantry. And then Drew Comesso. Okay, I was going to say, I think that's the future icon. So, yeah, sure enough. Let's see. Going to the Bolts. Tampa's going to Josh. Declan Carlisle, 276 out of 399 future icons. Connor Bedard, max performance. Cale Makar right after that, limited. Go ahead and get this guy sleeved up. Because he is a future icon. It says so on the card. Spectrum Effects. Mr. Stutzla. We got Zach Dean and then Ivan Fedotov for the Flyers right after that. All right. Spectrum Effects there. Going to the Kraken. Future Watch, Logan Morrison. Chris Kreider's Benajad. And Tage Thompson limited. All right, so this should be our future watch. We'll move the final box into position. Last one of the night tonight. Again, I'll probably post spam tomorrow. Obviously, it'll be a little bit later because it's work, so I'll get home and do it then. But again, I will be posting the price preview tonight for the inner that we're going to be breaking hopefully this weekend. And again, but it'll go live tomorrow night. Me and Ogren. Oops, okay. Extra hit there. Braden Point. So we got our sign of the time up first. See, we get best of luck. Auto number 1, box number 3 tonight. Where is it going to? Going to the Chicago Blackhawks. Ilya Mikheyev. Sign of the times. Chicago's going to John. Ilya Mikheyev. Again, kind of an odd name, but nice little hit nonetheless. Always nice to get at least a little ink or something like that. Beats a base insert. Ilya Mikheyev. There you go. Going to Chicago, going to John. So there you go. This dude, put him up. It's time for the future watch reveal. What do we have here? Auto number 2, box number 3. see who we get. Who's it going to? Going to the New York Rangers, 70, almost inscribed, 72 out of 999. Who had the Rangers? That's a good hit. Matt Rempe. Rangers is going to Graham. So Graham, buddy. Couple solid hits out of the last little couple mixers here for you. A Mishkov last night, now a Rempe Future Watch auto. Yep, again, yeah, solid auto. Dig it. Good penmanship and all that. Very good, Chris. This is the second Rempe Future Watch auto I pulled. First one I think went to AK, and then this one, this one's going to Graham. So again, congratulations there, Graham, once again. Another nice, really nice hit there for yourself. Get the base out of the way real fast. And on to box number 4. 68 on the sticker, 55 on the box. This is the final box of the break. And thank you guys so much. Do appreciate it. Hopefully I had a little bit of fun tonight. Again, it was just a little 4-box mixer. Again, just the last of the that 4th master case of SPA that we opened. Box, 68 sticker, 55 box. Again, I think overall the master case was a very good master case. Again, very little problems and issues with it. Very good overall. So again, congratulations to all the hitters and stuff from the case. Again, whoever was in break 226, and then of course last night and then tonight. All right, let's see what is next. All right, best of luck, folks. This is the final box of the break. Again, I'll be posting spam up tomorrow. Draisaitl Max Performance. Bjorkstrand. Logan Stankoven. Come on, patch auto. Patch auto or acetate at least, because we did get our the break prediction, our second break predictions down because we did get 3 of the current future watch autos. So that's taken care of now. So now you're just looking for at least patch auto or an acetate, one or the other, hopefully to show up, so that in that way we can at least give away $10 in break credit. Maverick Bork. Jeremy Swayman, and then Nikolai Kovalenko. Aho Jarvis. Trevor Moore, and then little Nathan McKinnon right after that. Okay, getting into the last stack of our last box here. We got a green Future Watch Limited, though. Those are out of 199. Another Kovalenko. That's always unfortunate because he's not in the league anymore. 65 out of 199 for Colorado. Josh Doan. Dylan Larkin, red. And then we got Samuel Honzik, the Flames. Kovalenko. All right. Last 5 packs. The future icon. Going to Vegas, 9 out of 399, Lucas Cormier. Going to Vegas, and then max performance, William Nylander. Matthew Tkachuk after that. All right, 4 more to go. Still looking for both our autos. So hopefully we can see a patch auto. At the very least, Spectrum Effects. Jacques of the Devils. Sebastian Casa. Casa. We got Noah Philp. After that. Now, I think from like that perspective, like the fact that we do probably see a lot of his like limited like future watches and stuff. I've definitely hit a lot of those for sure. So we got our last Spectrum. So these two both should be our autos. Going to the San Jose Sharks, Jack Thompson. Braden Point and Kucherov. And then we got Quentin the Byfield right after that. Come on, big money, no whammy. Marchand Pasternak, and then a Matvei Mishkov limited. Sleeve that one up. Let's get this guy in a sleeve and a loader. All right. Come on, thick card. Yeah, there it is, folks. There it is. Last pack. How about that? There we go. So 3 break predictions are down. And I'm guessing, I don't know, I can't really remember. I don't know if this is a future watch or not. Okay, it might be a horizontal future watch. So I was going to say, if it's not a future watch, then that's got to be a future watch. But so let's see what we got here. What are we going to end it on? Box number 4. This is auto number 1. Horizontal future watch auto. Who is it going to? Going to the Colorado Avalanche, 422 out of 599. So Colorado's hit a few different cards tonight. Nothing major, unfortunately, but, you know, they did get a few hits. Jason Pullen. Going to the Avalanche. And all right, everybody. The moment of truth. think the other patch auto was the Roman Yossi that we hit. Fetch limited. Peeling back those layers. Bradley Nadeau. See which way it goes. I think it goes like this. Well, best of luck, everybody. Let's see. Final hit of the break. It is a thick one. It should be a patch auto. Who is it going to? Again, best of luck. Thank you guys as always for hanging out. Hopefully, again, we had a little bit of fun tonight. Last 4 boxes of our last dinner. So we still got the other one now. But again, that'll be for tomorrow. Best of luck. Last one of the break. Let's see what we get. Oh, maybe it's no. Goes like this. Oh shit. Oh shit. So close. But still, Yowza. Very nice for the Montreal Canadiens. 41 out of 50. I saw the bell humming. I was like, oh shit, if that says 48, it's going to be big. But still very solid. Nick Suzuki, captain there for the Habs. 3-color patch, too. Solid hit. So there you go, Micah. I know it's not Lane Hudson, but not a bad hit nonetheless. I know, like I said, I saw the bell and the blue. I was like, oh, fuck, dude. If that says 48 on the helmet, man, it's going to be huge. Especially because if it was like the horizontal future watch like this, and because those are normally like out of like 25, and that would have been a huge hit. Huge. But still, solid hit nonetheless, though. Again, Suzuki's a good player to hit again. You know, the Habs like him. A lot of folks collect him. Again, really good patch. Like I said, there's a little bit of red there. White and blue. The blue, blanc, and rouge. So still very solid hit, though, nonetheless. So congrats there, Micah. I will say this is probably the break hit. I think it's pretty safe to say. This is going to be the break hit tonight. Last one of the break. Last hit of the break here. Nice solid patch auto. Nick Suzuki, 41 out of 50. Solid hit here. So congratulations once again there, Micah. So, all right. Very cool. Again, I'm going to, like shut things down and stuff here and do a few things, and I'll get ready to post up the price preview. Again, that would be for this coming week. I'll post it up tomorrow night. We'll start having claims go through. Again, payments aren't due until it's full and ready to break. So, like I said, I don't expect it to break till this coming weekend anyways. So, yep, you guys too. Yep, have a good night. But I'll be posting the preview up tonight for that. And then again, spam will go up tomorrow for this break. Again, like I said, looking forward to what that other inner may have for us. Again, like I said, I am I sure? I don't know, but I have a feeling that there's still something big in that inner that we have yet to see. So what it is, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I might not even be in there. Who knows? It's upper deck too. So, but I like to believe that there's still something in there though. So should be fun though. We'll get it filled. Like I said, the team prices are going to be a little bit different this time around, but like I said, this will be the last inner that we break of SPA. Again, we're going to get ready to ramp up into hopefully looking at least a case of stature after that. And then we'll kind of see what the releases are kind of to be after that. But, that's kind of what's upcoming here. So, again, thank you guys so much once again. I tip my hat to you guys each and every time because, again, I'm always grateful that, again, you let me do this for you. You trust me to do this for you. Again, we do the best we can. That's always the one guarantee we can. give you guys is that we will, obviously do the best we can each and every time we go live and trying to, just hit the big cards and hit the good cards and hit what you guys want to see. Obviously, sometimes it works out, sometimes it does not. But again, tonight I think overall was pretty good. Again, it was the last 4 boxes. But again, I think it overall saw a good patch auto and stuff, and a few other nice little autos kind of in there. So again, solid enough, very cool, worked out really well. So again, hopefully this other inner will work out well too. But all right, guys, again, always grateful, folks. Thank you so much. Rock and roll. Till next time, everybody. Powder Keg Pack Rips signing off for tonight. You guys have yourself a good night. See you guys back in the break room.